Hey guys, it's the Friction here, or Tank12, however you want to call me, I don't really care. And today, I actually just wanted to make a quick video about a certain topic that has been bothering me for quite a while now. And I actually even made some points. I wrote it down, made a little script just to guide me through this kind of video. And today, quite ironically, we're taking a look at the gameplay of a STA2, that is the Japanese Tier A Premium Medium Tank, which is getting a major buff in 9.17. And in this gameplay, actually, I do enjoy this tank quite a lot. But the main topic today will be definitely premium tanks and their price tag in the World of Tanks online web shop. If you have realized, back in the days, World of Tanks, all the premium tanks were available in-game as well for gold currency. Now this gold currency, obviously, you could most easily buy and get a hold of from the website, but you could also, if you were one of the very few people who was very good at World of Tanks, you could get it in Clan Wars. And by playing Clan Wars and playing the game, you could pretty much unlock premium tanks. Now obviously they changed that a few years ago by only selling certain tanks on the website, so that people who had a lot of gold reserves because of their clan and all that kind of stuff still had to buy the tank with real money. Now, ever since that, there has been an increasing price for premium vehicles. There has pretty much not been a tier 8 heavy tank being sold for the price of $30 as it was back in the days. I bought my Lowe for $29 or I think $27 back in the days in 2012. My T-34 was a gift to me, and both these tanks I love very dearly, but they are not worth $50, and that is one of the issues that we're facing today. We're facing the issue of price tags in World of Tanks that are just way too high, that cannot justify the amount that you're spending on a tank that is just a virtual element, and that is pretty much almost the price of a full AAA title. For example, Battlefield 1, that's almost $60. Okay, it's $60, but you pay almost $53 for the AMX M4. But that is an entire different reason. The AMX M4 49 is a very much liked vehicle because it is really good in some characteristics. People obviously like that. So that tank has been selling like butter and bread. But if you look at the T-34, the KV-5 and the Lowe, people who bought those tanks back in the days for $50, they might feel a little bit cheated by wargaming. I made a video about that earlier, and I do not want to get stuck on that topic again. Today I actually want to talk about the unfair pricing, the situation that we have on wargaming and World of Tanks right now. It all has to do with the progress that people kind of feel is missing in the game. A lot of people who played Armored Warfare, who played World of Tanks and War Thunder, have noticed that Armored Warfare in that regard has a very nice kind of way of ranking up to the next vehicle. It does not feel as much of a grind as it is in World of Tanks. And in World of Tanks, it's very special. World of Tanks grinding without premium and without a premium tank, you are at a certain tier, you're screwed. If you want to get above tier 8, you're going to be grinding forever to earn the credits to get that tier 9 vehicle, which is 3.4 million credits away from you. Now the problem is just that even if you own a premium tank and you do not own premium time, because, well, let's face it, not everybody has the resources to spend on this game, and not everybody can afford premium vehicles. I myself am very lucky. I had a lot of well, let's put it this way. I had the luck that I was able to buy a few premium tanks back in the days with the acknowledgement of my parents, and now, since I'm grown up, I can do whatever I want with my money. I have bought some 3 or 4 premium tanks as well. As because I like the game, and I think that is nothing wrong with that, liking the game and supporting it. But I think there's a limit to it, because some premium tanks are just not worth the money. For example, very recently, Black Friday sale, what did they sell? The T-34 Black Edition. What a fucking bullshit. That tank was just a repainted T-34 sold for $60. I have the feeling that Wargaming does not understand the truth meaning behind Black Friday. I absolutely do not like Black Fridays. A lot of people don't like it in the USA who are working in retail. Those people probably have a freaking hell of a day because people just get all freaking crazy up there. But Black Friday means tanks and vehicles, whatever, games, everything is reduced in price, right? But World of Tanks didn't quite grasp that concept. They kind of sold the T-34 Black Edition, although it was just a standard T-34, for $60. And I think it's very important that we give them some feedback that that is not okay and we will not deal with such stuff. So that they will keep the premium market as inventive as they can and to bring vehicles that might interest us and not the T-34 Black Edition, which is a repainted T-34. So the video is coming to an end, and I still want to talk about one of the things that I think is very problematic for World of Tanks, and that is the amount of credits that premium tanks earn, and that has to do with the progress. Some premium tanks, if I have a good game, for example in my Lowe, and I do like above 2000 damage, well, I get about 50,000 credits. If you take away the costs for ammunition, for the repair build, the repair kits, all the equipment that you're using, you'll be standing there at minus 22,000, and in the end you'll be standing there with about 30,000 credits. And that is only if you're having a good game and a victory. If you're not using premium. Now with premium, that would have been 60,000, and you would have made a lot more money. So with that amount of progress, it takes you a long time to finally get to the next tier that you want to buy. And that is just one of the problems in World of Tanks. People spend their money on premium tanks that are already very, very expensive. Then they're not as good as they used to be. The Lowe, for example, the T-34, for example. And all of a sudden, they have to spend more money on premium time to actually be able to get the amount of credits they need to get to the next tank. And all of it is kind of a slow grind and very, very, well, most of the time, not a lot of fun to play. Especially regarding the matchmaking in World of Tanks. So altogether, it makes up for a very frustrating experience and is mainly, I think, one of the big causes that people are jumping off World of Tanks, jumping off the bandwagon, because the grind is incredibly terrible. Then matchmaking is another pain. Then you have a lot of different little small aspects in the game that you might not like. One of the topics that I will be addressing upon, or I will be addressing in my next video, is definitely the toxicity in World of Tanks and just the problem of people always complaining and always putting other people out there as the big black sheep, that they are the reason for their misery in World of Tanks. Especially in certain games, some people always like to blame other people for their mistakes. And I think that is one of the videos that I want to be doing, just to make, I don't know, I'm trying to get some topics out there that are kind of not very often discussed in a lot of videos, but they should definitely be one of the topics that should be discussed, in my opinion. And yeah, until then, I'll see you guys in the next video, and have a good one.